For centuries, sailors have whispered tales of a strange and beautiful phenomenon, the Milky Sea. These tales, often shared in hushed tones under the glow of lanterns, spoke of an ocean that seemed to come alive, glowing with an otherworldly light. It was a sight so rare and mysterious that it bordered on the mythical. Imagine for a moment, a vast expanse of ocean, glowing an ethereal white under the moonlight. The water, shimmering like liquid starlight, stretches endlessly, creating a surreal and almost dreamlike landscape. It's as if the heavens themselves have descended to meet the sea. This isn't your ordinary bioluminescence, the kind you might see in small patches near the shore. No, Milky Seas are on an entirely different scale. They can cover thousands of square miles, transforming the ocean into a glowing canvas that defies belief. They're so bright that they startle even seasoned sailors, men and women who have spent their lives navigating the unpredictable seas. Imagine the awe and wonder of encountering such a phenomenon in the middle of the vast, dark ocean. One captain in 1864 wrote in his log about a sea of milk. His words, carefully penned in the dim light of his cabin, described an ocean so luminous that it seemed to defy nature itself. He described it as glowing so brilliantly that it looked like snow-covered fields. The comparison to snow, something so familiar yet so out of place on the ocean, captures the sheer strangeness of the sight. Another account from 1907 tells of a ship sailing through a milky sea for 8 hours. 8 hours of navigating through a glowing expanse, with the light surrounding the ship like a ghostly aura. The sailors were, well, absolutely amazed by the light, which seemed to come from the water itself. It wasn't just a reflection of the moon or stars, it was as if the ocean had its own inner glow, a living, breathing entity. These first-hand accounts, passed down through generations, have fueled our fascination with Milky Seas. Around campfires, in ship galleys, and in ports, these stories became part of maritime lore, captivating the imaginations of all who heard them. The descriptions are remarkably consistent, painting a picture of an awe-inspiring spectacle. The glowing sea, with its steady, unearthly light, has been likened to everything from fields of snow to rivers of molten silver. For centuries, these stories were dismissed as maritime folklore. Skeptics argued that they were exaggerations or the result of overactive imaginations, fueled by long nights at sea and the isolation of the open ocean. But with the advent of satellite technology, we now have undeniable proof that Milky Seas are real. Modern science has captured images of these glowing phenomena from space, revealing their vast scale and confirming what sailors have known for centuries. The mystery of the Milky Sea, once thought to be a sailor's tall tale, is now a documented reality, a testament to the wonders of our natural world. The secret to the Milky Sea's glow lies in trillions upon trillions of tiny bacteria called Vibrio Harveyi. These bioluminescent bacteria emit light through a chemical reaction within their cells. This reaction involves a light-emitting molecule and an enzyme called luciferase. Vibrio Harveyi are found throughout the ocean but usually in low numbers. However, under certain conditions, their populations can explode, creating a Milky Sea. Scientists believe that these bacteria might use their glow to attract fish. Fish are drawn to light, and a Milky Sea would be, well, like a beacon in the dark depths. The bacteria could then live within the fish's gut, benefiting from a safe and nutrient-rich environment. This is just one theory, and honestly, more research is needed to confirm how Vibrio Harveyi benefits from creating Milky Seas. For a long time, Milky Seas were considered a once-in-a-lifetime sighting. But thanks to the work of scientists like Justin Hudson, we're getting closer to understanding and even predicting these events. Hudson has created a database of Milky Sea sightings dating back to the 1800s. This database combines historical accounts with modern satellite data. By analyzing this information, scientists can begin to identify patterns and potential triggers for Milky Seas. This information is crucial for planning scientific expeditions to study these elusive phenomena. With better prediction tools, we can send research vessels to the right place at the right time to study Milky Seas in action. This will allow us to collect water samples, analyze the bacterial composition, and study their impact on the surrounding ecosystem. Section 4. Milky Seas versus Dinoflagellate Bioluminescence. A Tale of Two Glows. The ocean, vast and mysterious, holds many secrets, and among them are two of its most enchanting phenomena: Milky Seas and Dinoflagellate Bioluminescence. These glowing wonders, though both captivating, are worlds apart in their nature and origin. While Milky Seas are the most dramatic example of bioluminescence in the ocean, they're not the only one. The ocean is alive with light, and bioluminescence manifests in various forms, each with its own story to tell. Dinoflagellates, single-celled organisms, are responsible for the more common sparkling bioluminescence often seen in coastal waters. These tiny creatures light up the night, creating a magical display that has fascinated humans for centuries. These flashes of light occur when dinoflagellates are disturbed, such as by a wave or a boat. The disturbance triggers a chemical reaction within their cells, producing a brief but brilliant flash of light. This phenomenon is not just beautiful but also serves as a defense mechanism, startling potential predators. However, Milky Seas differ from dinoflagellate bioluminescence in several key ways. While both are mesmerizing, their scale, duration, and underlying mechanisms set them apart. First, Milky Seas are far larger and longer lasting. These vast glowing expanses can cover hundreds of square kilometers, creating an otherworldly spectacle that can even be seen from space. They can persist for days or even weeks, while dinoflagellate flashes are fleeting, lasting only seconds. This stark contrast highlights the unique nature of Milky Seas, which seem to defy the transient nature of most bioluminescent displays. Second, the light emitted by Milky Seas is a continuous ethereal glow, unlike the sporadic sparks of dinoflagellates. This steady luminescence creates a serene and almost mystical ambiance, as if the ocean itself is breathing light. Finally, the underlying mechanisms are different. While dinoflagellates produce light within their cells through a chemical reaction involving luciferin and luciferase, Milky Seas owe their glow to bioluminescent bacteria. These bacteria, often living in symbiosis with other marine organisms, emit light as part of their natural metabolic processes. Dinoflagellates are like tiny fireflies of the sea, lighting up momentarily when disturbed. In contrast, the bacteria responsible for Milky Seas create a more uniform and sustained glow, a phenomenon that remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Understanding these differences helps us appreciate the unique nature of Milky Seas and their importance in the ocean ecosystem. They remind us of the ocean's vastness and its ability to surprise and inspire us with its hidden wonders. These glowing phenomena, though different, both serve as a testament to the incredible diversity and beauty of life beneath the waves. Section 5. The Milky Sea's place in the ocean's food web. The appearance of a Milky Sea is a dramatic and rare event, one that likely has profound impacts on the surrounding marine life. These glowing phenomena, caused by bioluminescent bacteria, create an otherworldly glow that can stretch for miles across the ocean's surface. While the exact relationship between Milky Seas and the ocean's food web is still being unraveled, scientists are actively exploring several intriguing hypotheses. These glowing waters are not just a visual spectacle, they may play a critical role in the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. One of the most prevalent theories is that Milky Seas act as a massive feeding ground. The bioluminescent glow, visible even from space, is thought to attract a wide range of marine creatures. From microscopic plankton to larger fish, the light serves as a beacon, drawing them in. This creates a unique opportunity for predators and prey to converge in one place, forming a concentrated food source. Such gatherings could lead to feeding frenzies, where predators take advantage of the abundance of prey. This dynamic interaction might temporarily alter the local food web, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond the glowing waters. Another fascinating theory suggests that Milky Seas could serve as a temporary refuge for certain species. The intense light might confuse predators, giving smaller prey animals a chance to evade detection. In this scenario, the glowing waters act as a shield, disrupting the usual predator-prey dynamics and offering a brief sanctuary for vulnerable species. However, the long-term effects of these events on marine populations remain a mystery. Do Milky Seas provide a net benefit to the ecosystem, or do they disrupt the natural balance in ways we don't yet understand? By studying these rare and captivating events, scientists hope to uncover valuable insights into the intricate web of life in our oceans. Understanding the role of Milky Seas could help us better appreciate the complexity and fragility of marine ecosystems, and perhaps even guide conservation efforts in the future. Section 6. Unanswered questions. Climate change and the future of Milky Seas. Despite recent advances in our understanding of Milky Seas, many questions remain unanswered. We still don't know exactly what triggers the massive blooms of Vibrio Harveyi that cause these events. Some scientists believe that changes in water temperature, nutrient availability, or ocean currents could play a role. Another crucial question is how climate change might impact the frequency and intensity of Milky Seas. As ocean temperatures rise and currents shift, the conditions that favor Vibrio Harveyi growth could become more or less common. Understanding this relationship is crucial for predicting future Milky Sea events and assessing their potential impact on marine ecosystems.